Hello and welcome to Check It Out with Rich. As you can tell, I'm missing something here. Um, I ordered this door off of Amazon. If you watched my previous videos, you know all about it. But it's a split door. The other one was a solid door. It came up to here and I was constantly hitting my head. So anyway, I ordered a door. I love it. The only thing I don't like is Alliance used Global Link locks. And I understand why they did it. They put the slam latches on the other side, and the key also matches your main door going in, so they can say that they are one key. Uh, on mine, it had the Lippert locks, which uses a Bauer key, and I was on a mission to have everything one key. I made it for almost 24 hours. I put the lock on the main door, and then the next day I put this in, and I was back to two keys. So I got a hold of Bauer, and I was looking at their website, and their BP22 lock looked like I would be able to cut this door out, the new one, and put their lock on, and that would get me back to one key. So I ordered it. Their drawing is wrong. It calls for 1 inch space. There's no way that lock's going to fit in with only 1 inch between the bottom of the hole and the bottom of the door. So I moved on to plan Q, I think it is. And what I did was I took this door out. I took the frame off the door itself. I took the original door that was here, took the frame off of it, and I cut the panel down to fit inside of this frame. So I got it done. I'm back to one key. So let's go over to the truck and I'll show you what I did. It's a little tricky getting it apart, but once you see how I did it, it's pretty easy. All right, so let's go over to the truck and check it out. Okay, this door is very easy to take off. You have to fold it straight up, and then there are 6 screws down here to take out. You'll need a square head drive, but it comes off real easy. All right, let's go over the other side now. Okay, first thing you want to do is lay the door flat with the inside facing up, and there's some rivets here you want to take out. Make sure you use the right size drill bit because you are going to be reusing those holes to put the rivets back in. Okay, now you want to flip the door over. Okay, I have the door turned over now, and as you can see from this piece, Lippert used a little bit of silicone in here to hold the frame to the door. And I had to use a putty knife, and I went as careful as I could, but you can see the little marks I made on here from it. So what I did was I just slid it around, slid it in, went all the way around, and then it loosened up the frame. So I was able to take the door out of the frame. I should have taken this route first, but I was worried of screwing it up and then Becky killing me. So it all worked out good in the end. Okay, I got that done. Then I took off the end piece. There's 4 screws holding it on. And then it pretty much, the frame just slid right off the door. And then, and now this piece here, it's pretty much all junk now. Next thing I did was to cut the old door down the same width as the new door. I originally tried to order this H channel when I was thinking about cutting the original door and making a split door out of it, but it's pretty hard to find. Last week I emailed Alliance to see if they can send me a piece. I was really hoping to have it before I tore the door apart. I really didn't want to mess the door up, but I'm kind of anxious to get to one key, so it all worked out pretty good in the end. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to lay the frame with the outside down, and we're going to put a generous bead of caulking all around the outside edge, as you can see here. I'm using Lexel. Somebody recommended it, and I really didn't care for it. I bought a couple tubes, and I find it real hard to work with, but this is a good application for it. So yeah, so we're going to go all the way around, get a real nice bead in there. Don't worry about getting too much. If anything oozes out, you can always clean it up. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to slide the door panel into the frame. Just make sure you have the right side up, and it goes in pretty easy. I'm going to start in about 8-10 inches, then get the other side in, and then just slide it right in.
I was really surprised no silicone come oozing out. So, and that's it. Make sure it's pushed down good and everything's good. Okay, next thing we want to do is we want to put a nice bead of caulk on the inside of the H channel. Make sure you get the outside edge. It seems like it'll hold better to the outside panel than it will the thin aluminum on the inside. Okay, the last step is to put the H channel on. Be a little careful when you're putting it on that you don't go inside the aluminum on the inside of the door. You want to make sure you get everything in there. And the original door is bowed, so I'm hoping maybe this H channel will take a little bit of that bowed out. Even my door on the other side has a good bow to it. Okay, so next thing we're going to do here is there's 4 screws holding this on, 2 on each side. We're going to go ahead and throw them in. And when you do, make sure you push down. You see I'm pushing down there. So just make sure you push down so everything goes together real good and tight. So we'll get these 2 in. And then we'll turn around and we'll get the other 2. Okay, we got that all put together. I don't see no caulking oozing out, which I'm surprised. So let's go get this thing installed.
All right, I'm gonna have my assistant help me. She's going to hold the door up. And as it just so happened, the first hole on this side lines up perfectly. I didn't have to drill another hole, which made line up pretty good.
Ooh, there's stuff oozing out of there.
That's good. All right, we're just gonna not tighten that up for right now. Let's get this one in. Okay. Get these last screws in. Here. Okay, so it's screwed back on. Let's close this up. Bring her down. Now, it's good right now. I still have to do the latch inside, but the other good thing is too, Alliance gave me the magnet, like is the same as the other side. So I'm going to put that on here, swing it up, mark it off, then drill it in, and I'm going to put some caulking on it so it doesn't leak inside the camper. Okay, the other thing, take that. The other thing I'm going to work on too is somehow to secure this. I was looking about putting a magnet or something, but so far it's not working out too well. I'll figure something out just so it stays open when I want it opened. Okay, this is the plastic catch that comes with the Global Links. It's too high. So this is the one that came off the other frame. I'm gonna have to try to modify this a little bit because the other frame, how this is mounted, it's screwed up through the frame, and then they have 2 screws going down this way. So if you take these 2 screws out on the side, you can't take this out. You have to remove the whole frame to be able to take this out. So I'm gonna see if I can modify this to go on to here, which I don't think it's gonna be that hard. And let's see. I'm going to center it up there. And it latches pretty good. If I have any trouble with it, I can grind some of it back. How well you can see. And then that's it. All right, so I am happy. I'm back to one key. I got a split door, and I don't think I have to show you how to install a magnet up there. And then latch, maybe once I get something figured out, I'll post a picture in a description of what I did. I'm not going to get that done today, so it looks like it might start raining, but then again, maybe not. So I'd like to say this was an easy fix. Putting the door in wasn't bad. Working with Bauer's, I've had good experiences, I've had bad experiences. This experience with that BP22 lock, that was a bad experience. They don't make it easy. That's another story. But anyway, semi-easy fix. I'm happy. Back to one key. Got the key punch on the door. So hope this really helps somebody out. I know some people on Facebook were having some issues, but all right. So once again, thanks for checking it out. We'll see you all next time. Bye. Okay.